Hey guys, I don't feel good about what just happened here.
Well, it's okay because I ended stream and started it again, so that won't be in the VOD.
Uh,
That is terrible. I hate that that happened. Um,
yeah, not as much as me.
but you know what? I'm going and I'm deleting. I'm deleting the VOD right now, so it will never see the light of day. And everyone who was here to hear the half-sided conversation that Sydney was having about what we were talking about, yeah, that was exclusive content just for you guys.
You guys missed Charlie saying that he announced movie club.
Yes. Okay. Let me
Didn't do.
let me do that again.
So that's
Let me
not
try
true.
that again. We're doing movie club and book club in the Discord server. So those of you who are not in the server, if you want to participate in those things, you can do that. Just hit that fucking Discord command in the chat, and you'll get a link. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it so that it's just easy. Everyone.
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button. I don't have a subscribe button because I'm not an affiliate.
I'm YouTube.
It's a follow button on Twitch. So movie book club technically starts this week. We're picking our first book, but we're not going to meet properly for 2 weeks. But in 2 weeks we'll have a meeting, and then watch parties I'm doing on Discord just for people in the Discord. And those are going to happen every other week, like the weeks we don't have book club. So our first one is going to be next week, and we are going to watch, I swear to God, I typed up a whole message about this. Did I just never send it? It's really funny if so. I don't know. But
I'm gonna, you know, this is Twitch,
What?
so it's like highly competitive because it's like video games and stuff.
Sure.
And I know much about all of that. Lots of Yang energy here on Twitch. And I'm gonna smoke all of you bitches when it comes to reading. I'm going to win book club. Just you watch. I will be winning book club, and none of you stand a chance. That is a challenge.
We're good. We're picking our first book. Our first prompt that we're picking books off of, and you can DM me on, I mean, probably Discord, but I guess anywhere, with picks for book club. The prompt this time is a book with an assassin protagonist. Doesn't have to be the main character, but just one of the protagonists is an assassin. Bonus points if it's a romance, but does not have to be. The reason for this prompt is because of our Dragon Age streams, where we are romancing our dear boyfriend Zevran, the assassin. And also in that vein, we're starting watch parties next week. Our first watch party is going to be the first season of Dragon Age Absolution. And there's details about how to participate in that. Or, you know what, there's not details on how to participate on that, because I apparently forgot to send a message about it. But I will, after stream, send a message about the details of how to participate in that,
You know,
in the server.
and I'm in there, and I'm not, like, special. I don't have anything to indicate that I'm special, like, because I'm here or whatever.
Do you want to be a moderator?
Yeah.
Okay. You can be a moderator.
So people know who I am.
I mean, yeah, you can ping Sydney
I'm the
if
one
you need
named
something.
Sydney. Yeah, you can, and I will see it, and I will say, hello.
And then Sydney will ban you because they have the power to do that.
I absolutely will.
Okay.
Instantly and for no reason. Don't rub me the wrong way.
By the way,
don't come in here saying
because
Jeremy Star's most beautiful creature when you know it's a jungle bird. A reference to
A reference to the
archival
forgotten
footage that
to
you'll
the
never see.
lost media of the first part of this stream. We're gonna end up on a horror YouTube channel talking about the lost first 12 minutes of this Twitch stream.
Where it was just me talking to myself.
But no, Sydney, can I tell you something that's gonna really add to the comedy of that?
Yeah.
You did have background music for your entire conversation.
I need you to unblock that. I'm gonna start submitting that as my capability for like improv and to keep track of like a conversation, and I'm gonna submit it when I become a world famous actor on my path.
You were having a one-sided conversation to a heavy metal backtracking.
Oh, awesome! You know that's so to my taste. I love heavy metal.
Famously.
I don't love heavy metal.
Famously, Sydney
I have a
loves heavy
story I
metal.
can share. Look, I have a story I can share for the Twitch people at home. I went to work, as one does, yesterday, and I felt
if you're not a burnout like me,
extremely sick. And so normally I dress adorably. One might say I wear a lot of little outfits, and people love my little outfits.
That's true.
I did not wear a little outfit yesterday. Yesterday I had on a Mountain Goats t-shirt that is truly enormously large on me, and a pair of flare leggings, and the Ugg boots that I dug out of the Goodwill bins.
Which t-shirt?
And it's important to the story. It is a t-shirt that says the Goats and then has lyrics from one of their songs on it, and a bunch of swords. Outnumbered, afraid, I believe is what it says on it.
The one from In League with Dragons. I got you.
Yes. And so I'm wearing this shirt, and I work at a school, and I was supervising recess all day because it was a half day. And so I was just sitting outside, and a second grader walks up to me and is like, "I like your shirt." And I said, "Aw, thank you." And she goes, "What does it mean?" And I'm like, "It's a band. It's a band." And she goes, "What?" And I go, "The Mountain Goats." I pointed at the words. I'm like, "They're a band." And she goes, "What's a band?" And I was like, no, you know what a band is. You know what a band is. A musical group. And she goes, "Oh, I mean, not really. I mostly listen to soloists."
What the fuck?
In what world does a child
know the word soloist,
know the
but not
word
band?
soloist, but not the word band?
That's awesome.
COVID did a number on children that age. It's iconic and hilarious. What's a band?
Daniel's here. Daniel says, "I almost exclusively wear shorts and tank tops."
They would take me out back and shoot me like a political dissenter if I tried to wear that to my job. Legs out? Oh my god.
At the Catholic school? Absolutely not.
Never. Don't dox me though, Charlie.
I'm not gonna say what Catholic school. There's more than one in the city.
There is technically more than one in the city.
I also haven't said what the city is.
It's one.
You cut out.
These might not be our real voices.
That's true. We might have TikTok voice filters on.
That's why I sound just like SpongeBob SquarePants.
The city.
Unless Charlie forgot to put on the voice filter the same way he forgot to turn on his own voice 15 minutes ago.
Having my mic muted is way worse than the time that I forgot to turn on my desktop audio for the entire stream, so there was just no game audio the entire time. Which really ruined some of my bits where I was making fun of some of the voice acting, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright.
Hey Twitch, who wants to watch me? Who wants to have a day in Sydney's live stream where you guys watch me scroll through NetGalley, which is what I'm doing right now. And we can talk about all the ugly book covers on here, because it is dire today. They pay people to make these things.
They shouldn't.
It should be free labor.
No, I think publish it. I think that more authors should just make their own book covers, and whatever happens should just happen.
No, I feel that.
Why is there an Easter event going on in Phasmophobia? I've just opened Steam to open Mass Effect. Why is there an Easter event going on in Phasmophobia?
Cause Charlie, he is risen.
Do you think that they'll let you ghost hunt Jesus?
Well, the thing about Jesus is that he's actually not a ghost.
Do you think they'll let you ghost hunt the Holy Ghost?
The Holy Spirit, maybe. They call him the Holy Ghost in the UK, which you know, does the Holy Spirit have gender? At the end of the day, it doesn't, and I think that that says a lot. Oh, I can. Hey, who wants to hear the best Easter joke I've ever heard, courtesy of a 4-year-old at the school I work at?
Go on. This better be fucking amazing.
I've told you this already.
Yeah,
So
probably.
she was absolutely screaming at the top of her lungs from her lunch table for me to come over. And so I go over there and I'm like, hey, what's up? And she is like, why did Jesus have to die? And I don't do well with questions like that. So I said, why do you think Jesus had to die? And she goes, no, you tell me. And I say, okay, he died to help save people. And she looks at me with this huge smile and Stanley Kubrick eyes and is like, no. And I'm like, oh, he died because he couldn't get down. So funny. Oh my god. So funny.
Why are kids hilarious?
And is she, at the end of the day, is she wrong?
No.
That's how how crucifixion kills you, is because you can't get down and you slowly suffocate to death.
That's horrifying. All right.
It is.
All right.
But is it more horrifying than the events of Mass Effect? I wouldn't know because I don't know anything about Mass Effect other than that it's by Bethany Esda.
Well, Sydney, I have great news for you. It's not by Bethany Esda.
Dude, wait, who? I thought
it's a BioWare game. It's a BioWare game, just like Dragon Age.
Wait, are those the ones with squiggle people? I thought Bethesda games were the ones with squiggly people.
No, that's Bethesda games. Mass Effect doesn't have that. Also, Bethesda games don't have that anymore because they fixed it.
That is so sad and actually ugly of them. Wait, is Mass Effect the one with Truck in Monster Factory?
It's a BioWare game.
Oh, I don't know why I thought there were noodle people in that. I really did. I don't know what game I was thinking of. I'm a valued member of this stream who knows a lot about a lot of
Bethesda,
but not games.
Bethesda is more so known for things like Skyrim and Fallout.
Oh. I know Fallout because it has a good soundtrack. When I was like 15, I used to Google up Fallout whatever soundtrack and I'd sit and listen to that while I did my homework.
Yeah. Well, the Fallout soundtrack is just like old music.
It sure is, and it's really good.
Okay, hang on. Let me... Bethesda is known for their wide variety of bugs. That's also true.
They've got horn beetles, they've got stink bugs, they've got fireflies, beetles of all kinds, they got some spiders.
Oh, I need to plug my controller in. And turn off my heavy metal music. Tater, don't do that.
Hey, members of Twitch.com. Charlie wants to do watch parties for things like video game shows. What if
Remember to
instead
stay
we just
hydrated.
watch Dead Poet Society? Worst idea of
Mhm.
all time style, once a week,
Once a week.
forever.
Here's Sydney.
Oh, are you gonna make
I mean, you don't have to.
Let's go. There are so many buttons. I love clicking things and having options. One of the random German people that I follow to practice my German on Letterboxd just watched Detective Conan Private Eye in the Distant Sea. When did that come out? 2013? I haven't seen this one,
I don't know.
but I do love Detective Conan.
Do you actually? I didn't know that about you.
Yes, my best friend when I was little was from Japan and loved this show and would make me watch it with her
Oh, okay.
on our ancient laptops.
Okay.
Also, it's a
So,
Sherlock Holmes. It's a Sherlock Holmes thing. So, do I like it?
True.
Yeah, I do.
So,
When don't I?
oh, what do we got? I need to pull up. I need to pull up chat on my phone so I can actually see it. So Sydney, I don't know anything about this game either. I'll be honest. This is the first time I've ever played it.
Well, I know that Truck Shepard's in it.
Not in my game.
Well, you better fix that.
um, Daniel says I watched Case Closed when it first hit the States, but didn't make it far. Liked it though. So we're Shepard, and we're trying. We're pretty early in the game. We're currently trying to find this scientist named Liara, who might know something about this thing that we're trying to investigate. And these are our friends, Garrus and Rex. They're aliens.
I don't have friends.
They're aliens. We're going down in this hole at a light jog.
Nice.
We're an elite military operative, but we can only sprint for about 10 seconds before we get tired.
Take cover.
I think we should aspire to having a worse military.
This seems loud. Does it seem loud to you, chat? I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Turn the sound effects down a bit. Guns are so loud.
They are. You know what has loud guns?
What?
The first 3 seconds of BBC Sherlock. And I know that they're coming, and
I got
every time they scare me.
Shields down.
Jesus. You can tell Liara is a scientist because she's blue, which is standard for space scientists. That's true.
You're good to go.
Can I get that? What is that? I want that.
Eat this.
Oh god!
Never blew up. Oh, there it goes.
Well, oh, I can blow that up by shooting it. I can't get it. Okay, that's fine. I basically just blew up a propane tank with a bomb.
I've never visited a Prothean ruin before. Aside from the city.
Ugh. Why is that in 360? Ew. Get him out of my ears.
That's Garrus. Everyone get in the elevator. Hey guys. Which one do you like better, Sydney?
Which one of our
Of
friends?
the aliens?
I've got great news. My screen is so dark that I literally can't see the difference.
Oh, okay. Well, one is like kind of like a bug, and the other one's kind of like a frog.
Oh, I like both.
On shield.
I think I'm
Pew
doing a
pew
bad
pew
job.
pew. Pew pew pew.
Hard to objectify them with all that armor on. I can do my best though. Does this game have the Rick Sanchez gun that says bang in his voice every shot it fires?
lead the way.
No, and there is no amount of money that you could pay me to play that fucking game. I don't
What
understand.
game?
There's a game that the guy who made Rick and Morty was part of making, and the
Oh.
guns yell at you the entire time in his voice.
Now, he is in fact who's currently in deep water, correct?
Yes. I don't know how involved he was in the game beyond voice acting. I literally have no idea.
I'm sure that the involved in making that game are so with their current position.
Oh, the gun you're talking about was in
Why?
the show Rick and Morty. Oh, okay. Haven't seen it. The fucking elevator broke. You couldn't go down two. You couldn't survive 2 more feet. Jesus. Fine. Come on, guys. Jump down.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Oh, God, they put her in an orb.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
She's in an orb.
I woke up, read my eyeliner, and now I'm in an orb. Please let me out.
Liara Tassoni, I presume?
Thank the goddess. I did not think anyone would come looking for me. Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
We can't reach
How
you
did
is
you
a
end up
really
in there?
funny response.
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you
Why
believe
is-
that? Geth
why did
beyond the veil.
The orb put her in like
I
5
activated the tower's
FPS.
defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't
That's just how
supposed
this
to.
species
I was
moves,
trapped
bro.
in here. You must get me out, please.
You brought this on yourself. No, stay calm.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful.
I like
There
that,
is a Krogan with the
it-
Geth. They have been trying different ways
is
to
it the
get
end of
past
the
the
world?
barrier.
What is the premise of this?
The premise of Mass Effect is that humans have made like contact with aliens. Here, okay. Let someone who's only played the first like 4 hours of Mass Effect explain Mass Effect to you. The premise of Mass Effect is that humans have made contact with aliens like a while ago and are now like in space. Not like a very long time ago though. Like within the last like what was it? Like 60 or 70, 80 years, something like that. And are now like in space and are trying to become like more part of like the space community. And your character is like this military person who was in like the space army or something, and this is really enthralling, I'm sure, and probably infuriating for everyone who knows anything about Mass Effect. But so you are investigating this thing where So there's these guys called the Geth, and the Geth are robots who want to kill everyone? I think. Something to that effect. Where's Rowan? I'm drowning. I don't know anything about Mass Effect. He likes
That's
Mass
okay.
Effect.
I like that we're dealing with aliens, and the makeup trends of the day is early aughts, super smoky eyeliner all the way around the eye.
Yeah.
We passed that on to the aliens. That's humans' one contribution.
Can I shoot you from all the way? I guess I need to go further down.
I'm a little busy here.
I'm trying to talk to you, Rex. God, Jesus. Don't have to be such an asshole. Sydney, let's talk about book club. Have you thought about what book you want to suggest for book club?
Nope.
Okay.
So the way that I read is broadly and widely.
Yeah.
However, I do favor realistic
Yes, that is true.
fiction. I do not exclusively read realistic fiction, and some of my favorite books are speculative. But when Charlie was like, we're gonna read an assassin book, I was like, girl, I know of assassins. So there are books about assassins I can name off the top of my head easily. But a lot of them are romance books because, like,
I did say
the
bonus
wimp
points
guys,
for romance books.
guys,
That's
women
it.
of the
Back
world are
attack.
the idea of what if somebody was being paid handsomely to murder me, but I was so pretty and special he fell in love with me instead. Like, that's a concept of 800 million books. And I have not read any of them. I don't think. I don't know, have I? We should read, Charlie, I don't know what it's called. And if anybody in chat for some reason knows what I'm talking about, feel free to chime in. I can definitely figure it out within 24 hours, though, given the chance. But there is a book where the gag is there's a girl. I'm pretty sure it's YA.
You write romance books.
There is
for
a
living, that's
girl-
true. Not about assassins though. Anyway, go on. Talking to chat.
There
sorry.
is a girl. There are two boys, because it's a YA book. And
of course there
one
are.
of the boys is on her side, and one of the boys is a secret assassin. And
Okay.
the gag is that you do not know which one is which. Like, you know one of them is the secret assassin, but you don't know which one until maybe the end of the first book in the
Oh,
reading a book in a
how did you
series is
get
kind
in
of
here?
a
I
for,
didn't
like, a
think
book
there was
club.
any way past the
Um,
barrier.
We blasted
But-
through with the mining laser.
Of
That's
course.
one.
Yes, that makes sense.
Do you think
Please.
you think Graceling
Assassin.
counts as having an
More
assassin
than
character? Because Kat's
That button over
Kat's
there
more of
should
a
shut
more
Kat's
of
is
like a
kind of-
hired thug than an
Not so
assassin.
fast,
She
Shepard.
really is, which is
Sure she's on
awesome.
our
I think
side.
more YA, more
mother's
more
concerned.
teenage girls in YA
I
should
am
be
not
thugs.
my mother.
Um,
I don't even. I don't know why Benezia joined Saren.
we could
I
read
don't want
Six of
anything to do
Crows.
with
We
that
could read, I
Turian
think,
bastard.
Murderbot from the Murderbot Diaries. I'm pretty sure is an
I
assassin.
haven't read that one.
It's like 100 pages long,
Okay.
so anyone can read it. I've already read it. It
If
was
she was with
not
Saren,
my
Geth wouldn't be
favorite
trying to kill her.
because I think speculative novellas that try to world build as much as that thing did.
Aren't there a
need
bunch
to
of them
be
though?
longer.
Like, didn't they make more?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It's gone on. Murderbot is a cool character though. They're like non-binary and they just want to
Any idea how
watch
we got out of
their
this place?
stories
There is an elevator
on
back
their
in the center
HUD
of the tower.
display.
Or do they
At
not?
least
Do they
I
not want to
think
murder?
it's
Is
an
that what the? Is
It
that
should
what the?
take
gag
No,
is?
they're
Come on.
yes, so like their like system has
I
been
still cannot
hacked,
believe
so
all
they're
this.
not like
Why would the
following
Geth come after me? Do you think
their
Benezia's
imperatives
involved?
anymore, but they have to pretend
Saren's
like they
looking for
are
a
so that
conduit.
they won't get
You're
sent
a
back in
Prothean
factory
expert.
reset.
Obviously, he wants you
Right.
to help him
Um,
find it.
The conduit.
And it's
but
like fun.
I
The
don't
first
know.
one's a murder mystery, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know if I would
Um,
call him a protagonist. I
These
guess he's more of an
ruins are not stable.
antagonist.
That mining
But
laser must have triggered a seismic
Saga
event.
famously has a bunch of assassins in it.
We have to hurry.
That's
The whole
true.
place is caving in.
Establishing ourselves as an 18+ book club on
Well,
The offset.
the Twitch is 18 plus and the Discord server is 21 plus. So
Oh, okay.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Mister.
Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
If I die in here,
don't
I'll
talk to your
kill
pilot
him.
like that. The Saga would be good. Bunch of assassins in that, but none of them are protagonists really. I don't know. You could kind of make the argument that
The Will.
You could make the argument that the Will's a protagonist, although I think that's more so in the later novels, later collections. I think in the first one, I would call him pretty firmly an antagonist.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
I mean, Six of Crows. I feel really strongly.
Just recommend that one then. Just make
About-
that your
In
pick.
case you didn't notice, this place is
But the
falling
thing
apart.
is,
Exhilarating,
do
isn't
I
it?
really want to read Six of Crows?
Thanks for getting rid
right
of
now?
those sketchy fields for us. Hand the doctor
Um,
over.
I'm
Whatever
trying to
it
think,
is you
like,
want,
because the
you are
thing
not
about
getting it from
assassins
me.
is that ostensibly they are real.
That's
They
true.
exist in reality, but a lot of the time,
Is this really the
contemporary
time?
fiction
The
the kind of
atmosphere is
contemporary
perfect
fiction that
for
I
a
read
life and death struggle. Kill
is
them.
not
Spare the
about
Asari if you can.
assassins.
If not,
The
doesn't matter.
Bandit Queen that I just read because it's on the Women's Prize by I believe Priya. I don't know her last name. I don't know her last name. It's about a woman who helps all of the women that she knows start bumping off their husbands, which is kind of like being an
Garrus is just
assassin.
dead on the ground.
Not really.
Ow.
Let's read Rodham. That has nothing to do with the prompt.
Let's
I just
not.
think that the concept of Rodham is so funny, and I'm so happy that I read it, thinking it would be on prize lists, and then it wasn't even on prize
Patching
lists.
you up.
So it was all not. Rodham is Hillary Clinton RPF for the people who aren't Charlie and me.
I haven't read it, but Sydney has. Sydney live blogged it. to
I
me.
have. I have read it.
I know, I'm
There's
saying I
sex scenes between Hillary and Bill, and they're
Why
disturbing.
did they do that?
There's a scene.
Why is that like? Why
where
did they just
Bill-
decide that that was okay to do?
There's a scene where Bill Clinton plays the sax for Hillary, naked. And I read that, and so did other people in this world. And so the author's name is Curtis Sittenfeld, but she is a woman, named Curtis. And I don't know why she did that. I don't know. She wrote a fictionalized account about like the Bushes, maybe, where it was like thinly veiled, like, oh, this is Laura Bush fan fiction, but she did not use them. For whatever reason, when Rodham came out, she was like, yeah, let's do the thing, and was like, this is in fact about Hillary. And Donald Trump is in there. It imagines an alternate history where Hillary Clinton didn't get married to Bill Clinton, and she wins the presidency at the end.
Strange, so strange,
It's
so
very
strange, so strange. Why did they do that?
It was not very good. I mean, like, I can get the idea of why someone might write that. I would not write it so obviously. Like, I would maybe change everybody's names. But it was, yeah, it was goofy. It was not my favorite thing. I love the way this building's collapsing on them.
Justin has just sent me a picture on Discord, which I believe is a drag queen dressed as Blue from Blue's Clues. I don't know why you think
That's
I don't like
awesome.
this, Justin. I love this. I think this is a drag queen. just kind of based on the outfit. It could also just be a woman. But I'm obsessed with this, actually. This is awesome. She's with Steve from Blue's Clues, to be clear.
Too close,
Please
Commander.
send it
10
to
more
me.
seconds, we would have
Yeah, I
been
did.
swimming in molten sulfur.
Oh, no, I didn't. I just
The
sent that
Normandy isn't
to
equipped to
someone
land
else.
in exploding
Oops.
volcanoes.
Who did you
They
send
tend
it
to
to?
fry our
Rowan.
sensors and melt our hull.
That's really
Just
funny.
for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Okay, now I've sent it to you.
I like to think
Um.
that this silence is you taking your time. No, I like this.
Yeah, no, I like it too. Oh, Daniel, did you send that to Justin in the first place? That makes sense. This is the kind of picture that you like to send.
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged
What do you
me
think
off
the
to
skin
Saren.
texture on these blue
What did
guys
Saren
feels
want
like?
with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction.
Salamander.
That is my real area of expertise. I
Okay.
have spent the past 50 years trying to figure
I
out
like
what
how much
happened
she's
to them.
wriggling.
And BioWare doesn't know how to do like animations well, so when they like, oh, we need
The
this
answer to
character.
the answer to how to animate that character sitting in a chair is just to not animate her. Just animate her mouth move.
Just make her wiggle around. That's the BioWare answer.
Well, you know women. Women be writhing.
Let's see.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and
For some
cleansed the
reason,
galaxy
her
of
voice is
clues.
not what I was
But
expecting
here's
it to
the
be.
incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
My dad's gonna get my Twitch stream banned by playing Frank Sinatra loudly in the next room. I hope it's not coming through on mic.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
You
I
don't hear
don't
it?
know.
Okay, that's good.
There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization
I like the way the
rises up,
lizard man's
it is
sitting.
suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins
Yeah.
survive.
His
The
hands like
Protheans rose up
modestly
from a single
covering
world until their
the top
empire
of his
spanned the
crotch.
entire galaxy. Yet even they
That's
climbed to
Garrus,
the top
by
on
the way.
remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements,
He's not a
the
romance
mass
option in
relays and
this
the
game.
Citadel, are based on the technology of those who
That's
came
because
before
he's
them.
modest.
And then, like all
He's
the
not a
other
lizard,
forgotten
he's a
civilizations
bug.
throughout galactic history, the
I don't care what he
Protheans
is. He's a
disappeared.
romance option in the
I
second
have
and third games.
dedicated my life to figuring out why.
Sorry,
in his hell
Liara.
era.
We're talking about Garrus's dick instead of listening to you talk about the Protheans.
Where's that
They were
option
wiped out by a race of sentient machines.
for dialogue?
The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions. Yes, that makes sense. The beacons
Does
were
it?
designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding
Oh,
one
okay,
that still
sure.
works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course.
Liara
you're
is
He's
a
mad
romance
because that
option.
sounded like a
sorry,
come
my
on.
scientific curiosity
She is
got the
a
better.
romance option, and so is he.
Unfortunately, I
And the
do
other
not
woman,
have any information that can
human
help you
woman sitting
find the
beside him.
conduit, Or
But she's a
Saren.
racist, so to my understanding, she like hates aliens.
Yeah.
She hates aliens really bad.
Why did she pick this job then?
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture.
To kill
but think
aliens,
we'll
I
be a
guess. I
lot
don't know.
better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was
She's
the
got
last time
iron
you
deficiency.
ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to
I
be
think that this
examined by a medical
blue alien
professional.
shouldn't have
It will give me the
eyebrows.
chance to think things
I
over.
agree.
Are we finished here, Commander?
Is there a mod I can download that'll get rid of Liara's stupid eyebrows?
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
She's wearing them
Mission
ironically
reports
to
are
make
filed,
fun of
Commander.
humans.
You want me to patch you through to the council?
She draws
That's
them
a
on
free
every
Joker.
morning. And
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Don't tell me how to do my job.
You are free to act as you see fit, Commander. Our role is to offer guidance and advice.
It's up to you if you're smart enough to listen.
Liara's on our side.
I like that you can just
The
hang
Geth
up on
were
them.
trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all
I like
over
that you have
those
multiple
ruins.
opportunities to
Lucky
hang
to
up
make
on
it out
them.
alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
I'm already annoyed with these people. I already don't like them, and I assume I'm gonna have to deal with them for at least the rest of this game, presumably the other games too. You gonna go talk to Joker, Sydney?
Wanna what?
You
Go
wanna
talk to the Joker?
This is Joker.
Yeah.
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Why do we keep prodding him for information about
What?
his disease? Like,
Probably because he loves to talk about it. He's disease
has,
of the mind.
I don't remember what he said. He has something specific that's like a real disorder, I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember what he said it
in
was.
real life?
Yeah. Well, not yeah, like the character does.
I was trying to make a joke about his name being Joker, a character popular amongst a certain kind of man.
No, he has he has like I'm trying to remember exactly what he said it was. I don't remember. Hey, how's it going?
Well, ask him. I
Good
want
to
to
see
know.
you.
I want to know what disease he has.
He has it's whatever it is. It makes it so he can't walk. He has like a muscle disorder, I think, or like a joint disorder. I'm not sure. One of those. I just want to talk.
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me,
We
didn't you?
already
Well, I'll
had
tell
this
you the same thing I
conversation.
told you.
Eyes?
You want me
The
as your
eyes
pilot.
in this game
I'm not good.
are
Top of my
awesome.
class
This
in flight school,
conversation.
I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
This is a
Wow.
source part. A source part.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless
head and neck
like
are
the sound
moving
of
around
snapping shin
so
bones.
much.
His body's not animated at all, but his head moves around a
Yeah.
lot. All right,
I have
bye.
to go.
Alright, see ya.
What's... is that a real thing?
Brittle bone disease? Yes. I
Yeah,
believe that is what Lee Bardugo, author of Six of Crows, has. So maybe we should read Six of Crows. I believe she has brittle bone disease. I could be wrong. No. I'm sorry. She has.
You may have lost the conversation the last time you died and hadn't saved. No, I haven't. Like, I hadn't died. I definitely had saved after leaving the Normandy.
She has the condition where your bones eat themselves that begins osteo something.
Oh. Where am I going? I'm just walking around. I'm just kind of... What if you worked on a spaceship and your commanding officer was just, like, prancing around, not doing anything, just, like, running laps around the ship?
What would you do if anybody, like, walked up to you, but this was how they were walking?
I love that she jogs everywhere. Like, arms going. Ring, thank you for the follow. I like that she jogs.
Now she's just staring.
I like that she jogs.
I like to think
kind
that
of
their,
with
like,
limp wrists
security
a little
officer
bit.
is watching
Like,
her
her
do
hands
this, and it's
go.
just like, oh god.
Her hands aren't like in fists like they would be, or like straight out like they would be. Like they're kind of like halfway between, just kind of limp. It's very funny.
I love it. That's where humans are at this point in the future.
This is how I run, also. This is what I looked like when I was doing morning jogs before it got too cold, and now it's gonna get too hot. The weather here is not good for outdoor activity. Hey, Caden.
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Cute way to look at it. That's really condescending. I'm gonna go with that.
Well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes.
Oh, I know him. He's a famous character.
Caden.
Yeah, I have definitely heard his name. I'm really proud of myself, actually.
Well,
God, they move a lot. Everybody is really
he's
moving
a romance
lot.
option. We could kiss him if we wanted to.
I can tell that he's a romance option because he's trying to romance me by, like, gyrating
the
his shoulders
eyes.
in our general direction and his eyes that can't stay still. Just the
Tell me about
makeup
it.
is really...
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last.
He
very
also-
long. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain cancer.
He's also disability representation because he gets terrible migraines.
Encouraged
Oh,
to
slay,
commit
me
to
too,
an
sir.
evaluation of our abilities
He gets
so
terrible migraines because they
understanding
did.
could be
He has
confined.
biotics, which are like
There are
like
worse results
machine
from
enhancements.
accidental exposure to N0 in the womb.
But
Brain tumors
he
some kids grew up with.
his are bad and don't work very well, so they give him terrible migraines. Damn corporations.
I heard all about that. How companies would
What?
arrange accidents to expose people to elements.
Is his accent?
There was never any proof of it.
Earth?
It's not
I don't know.
my case anyway. My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics. A little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy
His voice kind of sounds like a bad American accent, which I'm always obsessed with.
Well, why don't you look him up and see where his voice actor's from?
I'm looking him up right now.
Show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out.
I feel like he is from the UK, but doing an American
Zero's
accent.
a long way from home.
What is?
What was it like?
We're gonna find out
The
if my
Grand
IMDb will let me
Gateway
load.
to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a
Better?
casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened
I
years
guess
ago.
he would be from like New York. I'm not really that familiar with
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk.
northern East Coast
Well,
accents.
You're welcome, ma'am. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course.
I like the
I
dramatic
don't enjoy it
music.
with everyone.
Yeah, I
Try
know.
again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Listen, I know you're one of the core cast of this game. I want to be friends with you. Everyone, the other problem with this is that you're everyone's commanding officer, so they're all really cagey about talking to you. Can I sleep in here? No. Cannot. Take a little nappy. I love games that give you an
is this Mass
option.
Effect?
One.
Is this 2007?
Yes. Well, technically this is the like remaster, but yeah, same voice actor. And that's Kaidan.
Did you know that Joker is Seth Green?
Yeah, I knew that.
I didn't. That's delightful.
I was waiting for you to say his voice sounded familiar so I could tell you that, but you never did.
Yeah, well, I don't know Seth Green other than that it's like, you know, he is a guy that exists.
Hey, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Okay. No, I was right.
Chakwas
He's from
assures
New
me I'm
York.
going to be fine.
Joker's
I was
great.
impressed
Pivot from that-
Is
that guy
great. Hi,
sounds like
Chowder. How's it
logic.
going? I saw you were streaming
Guy
Dwarf
who
Fortress
sounds like-
earlier. How'd that go? His voice actor is from New York, you said?
Hayden's voice actor is from New York. It is a northern East Coast accent, like I said.
Okay. That's cool. She's the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard.
Do you
the
like my
ship.
human-shaped
I've seen the
eyebrows?
way your
I
crew
drew them
uses
on for the
Do not
comfort of
trust
your
me.
crew.
I drew
But
them
I'm
on with
not like
Sharpie.
Venezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
And not a precision point Sharpie either. Just a regular fine tip.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me
Dwarf
down.
Fortress is going pretty
It means a
well.
lot
I'm
to hear you
currently
say that,
flooding the lakes and
Commander.
the caves with
Thank you.
magma in order to murder the cave fish people. I don't know anything about Dwarf Fortress, but that sounds awesome.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Is it here is your character, the player character, is her ear weird?
I mean, yeah, she kind of looks like she's made out of clay. She kind of looks like a clay person.
Maybe she is. Has
and
there been any
also-
kind of confirmation that she's not?
I also
Maybe that's why she
look,
runs
no,
like
hang on,
that.
hang on. Look at her from behind. Does her head look kind of small compared to her neck?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Like she sort of looks like a little blow pop.
She
Like,
looks
not
like
even
the
a blow pop,
Monster
'cause that would
Hall
imply-
from
that would
from
imply that
behind.
her- Yeah.
From behind, she looks like a Monster High doll when they've ripped the head off of it and it's just the neck peg. Like, those things are just proportionate. Their heads are much bigger than their bodies.
Yeah, yeah.
but...
What am I even supposed to be doing right now? The Geth... Oh, I have to go do some stuff with the Geth. Okay, we're going to Pharos to see why the colony was attacked by Geth. I think part of the reason that I have a harder time with Mass Effect than I do with Dragon Age is because I find sci-fi a lot harder to understand than fantasy in a lot of ways.
I think I'm the opposite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know where Pharos is. I also...
But I don't know, maybe I've also just read more sci-fi, so I'm more, like, acclimated to it, I don't know.
I wish it would, like... Oh, here we go. Great. Ah, let's go.
I love words.
I also... The cast of Mass Effect is quite large compared to the cast of, like, the first Dragon Age game. In terms of, like, core cast, I would say. Like, there's just a lot of things happening and a lot of characters. And... I find it all slightly unmanageable. I don't know where anything is. How do I get down? I have to go. Okay, I have to go over there. Okay. Who should we take with us, Sydney?
What?
Who should we take with us?
Sharpie Brows. Is she an option?
Yes.
Let's take Sharpie Brows. Let's take Kaidan.
We can only take 2, to be clear.
Oh, okay, I thought we could take 3. I was gonna say
no.
Big alien, but let's take those 2. Sure.
Okay.
Gosh. You know what this game does have?
What?
Not very revealing costumes and a codpiece on Kaidan.
How's Mass Effect so far? It's been a while since I've played it. It's pretty good. I've never played it
There's
before.
a codpiece on Kaidan, so that's
There's a
pretty
codpiece
good.
on Kaidan.
I think we're agreeing.
And Liara's wearing, like, a modest tunic, so that's nice. You know what this game doesn't have is women who aren't human-shaped. I will. That's a criticism I'll give of the design so far. Like, there's.
You don't know. Urdnot could be a woman.
He's not. Like, these are the women of Mass Effect, and then the guys are all like, the guy aliens are crazy looking.
I don't. Garrus looks like a guy with spikes coming out of his legs. Like.
Yeah, but he's got like a crazy bug face.
Oh. Does the girl at the end, on the right end, didn't also have a crazy bug face?
No, she has like a mask on, but I'm pretty sure when they take her mask off, she's just like a human face under
Logged. The commanding officer
Awesome.
is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
This is spooky. Yeah. Hi, guy.
We saw your ship. Faidan wants to speak with you immediately.
What's so important he needs to see me right away?
The Geth are making another push. Faidan is preparing our defenses, but he needs your help. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
Okay. Oh my god!
Pew pew, pew pew.
That guy got blown up right in front of me immediately.
That's how war is. Did you not watch All Quiet on the Western Front?
I did watch All Quiet.
And what did it teach you?
That war is bad.
And yet you're out here playing this video game.
True.
We'll never learn. We humans will never learn.
Come on. If war is so bad, then why do we keep doing it? That's a great question. Maybe war is good actually, because we do keep doing it. So.
Do you know what it's good for?
What?
Bazillionaires.
That's true.
And they are not human.
That's true.
So
you guys
the
seen
idea
Puss
that
in
we're
Boots? Because that taught me that
humans
people who own corporations have no souls.
I think that Brian Cox maybe needs to watch Puss in Boots and The Last Wish so that he can understand that he's not on TV playing a hero.
This game makes me so mad because you can try to talk to your companions while you're in battle and they'll just yell at you for it. But I wasn't actually trying to do that. I was just trying to... I didn't mean to click on you, Liara. Don't yell at me.
She's in a highly stressful situation, dude. She doesn't know this is a video game and that she has infinity lives. She's afraid. Have you considered that?
I hate these creeps. Love my sniper rifle though. Oh. I don't remember Geth Stalkers. I think they're gone by 2, definitely 3. Yeah, I mean, they're just like, there's some guys that are just jumping around.
Tunnels. Make sure they're secure. But what if I find Geth there? Are you saying you won't go?
Those Geth are bloody dangerous.
You have my same haircut.
How is a woman supposed to think with guns going off all around?
I think you have my same voice actor.
But I don't know how to use a gun.
Beat them with the end of it if you have to.
Where's the person I'm supposed to be talking to?
The Geth are mounting another attack.
Yeah, I know. I just killed like 5 of them. Where's the guy I'm supposed to be talking to?
Just relax.
Oh, maybe I should pay attention to my map where it shows me. That would be too easy. Hi.
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia. Sorry, Commander. Everyone's on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Hey, come back out. shit out of here. Elevator out of service. Why the fuck is the elevator out of service? Listen, I know you're being attacked by alien robots, but like, you gotta keep that shit up. What if someone needs it? I don't have time to use the stairs. Come on. Very good at aiming my special abilities. Not very good at paying attention to how much I'm recorded for the God. Fucking hell. Don't run at me like that. No! Oops. Oh boy. Give me 1 second. Sydney, are you still with us? Sydney does not appear to be with us anymore. Okay.
Protect the heart of the colony!
Oh, okay. So this is where I am. Where's the tunnel? In here? Oh yeah, okay. And hey, guys, I mean, you can participate at any moment. Or just stand back there and let me do it. That's also fine, I guess. I don't like guns. I don't like using guns or thinking about gun. Like, it's not like in a moral not like in a moral sense. Just like as a weapon in a video game, I find guns very unwieldy. And more boring than the other option of like cool wizard powers. You're playing a classic and turn guns off. Yeah, but so far I've been really bad at aiming that. Wait. Like, okay.
I think for your information, did not actually have out a call. I have been listening to each of the 3 gunways and pew pew. That might have to
Oh, you stepped away. That's fine.
But I'm back.
Sydney's back.
What if
You missed some cool chat messages, such as Daniel saying we should open up a Sydney World to compete with Disney World. I don't know what it means, but it was a message that was typed in chat.
I find that deeply flattering. It would be a sensory-friendly experience.
Wait, no, hang on. That's an idea. A sensory-friendly amusement park. I also don't know if you guys can hear Sydney well, because they seem a little quiet. Are you far away from your computer, Sydney?
I'm standing by my media console lighting incense.
That's fine. I'm just turning you up a little bit.
Well, no, I'm going to be back over by the computer in 1 second.
Okay, then I'll turn you back down. I'll find a happy middle ground. Instead of 125%, I'll put you at 105. So, no, what would be the rides in a sensory-friendly amusement park?
They'd all be like kissing rides.
They'd all be like what?
Like like the kissing tunnel ride. That's just like.
Oh, just like a little boat going through a dark tunnel.
It would be like, instead of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, it would be just like the Caribbean, and you'd just be like in the ocean, and it would be quiet, and there wouldn't be any horrible robots.
I love that.
Or like quiet roller coaster.
No,
They give you
what is the
noise
quiet
canceling
roller coaster?
headphones. They give you noise canceling headphones. But no, do you know what it is? It's just Space Mountain, bro. Space Mountain's awesome.
Instead of Haunted Mansion, just Mansion.
I like Haunted Mansion.
Someone
the beginning
says,
of Haunted Mansion's scary.
Chowder
Somebody gets
says,
hanged to death.
Maybe
right
it's
at the
just a big park.
beginning. It's just an outdoor park.
I don't like this. I need some space between me and this big guy who's killing Caden to death.
Poor Caden.
Poor New York Caden. So we buy Central Park and rename it, and then charge New York City for public use. Yeah, now you're getting it. Come on. Come on. Okay. Oh, bye. They're leaving now.
That should keep Fidan and the others safe. After an update, we can head out for the main Geth encampment.
I think we're gonna do this, if anyone's curious. We're gonna do this quest, and then we're gonna go play some Sims.
That's what I plan on, like, telling my kids in the future, like, when we've got to go out grocery shopping, and you're like, guys, we've just got to complete this quest, and then you can go home and play The Sims.
You're gonna gamify grocery shopping for your children?
Yes.
Hey. The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I've been watching a
glad
lot
your
of
colony's safe.
gentle parenting YouTube shorts.
The Geth.
But what is?
They may have been slow,
that's
but they'll be
pretty
back.
normal for me.
They always come
However, I feel like I should start keeping track of how many of them are
What do they want?
If you want
directly
answers,
talking
go ask them
about
yourselves.
We don't know what
bad behavior.
They came, they
bad
attacked
from
us, that's all
Succession.
we know. Their main base is at the Exogen
Because it's like a lot of
Good
them.
place to
Give
start
me
looking
1
if
second.
you
We are
want
back.
answers.
How do I get there?
The Skyway leads directly to Exogeny headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
I didn't expect this would be easy.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
We'll get going then.
Good luck, Commander.
What do you guys want to see when we play The Sims later? Because I was thinking we could start a challenge on stream, but I also don't want to be boring about it. So we're not. I mean, we can be goofy while we play it. Also, I have a lot of mods, most of which are not like funny streamer mods. Like
Watch
I don't.
out! Scouts. They'll be here any minute now. I don't know how much more I can take.
Like I don't have like funny mods to make everyone's bones explode in The Sims 4. But oh my god, my fucking my horse. My horse is here. Yes.
And now to the Geth base. Ready for anything.
I'm so glad my horse is here. And I'm gonna fight this other robot horse.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
We're picking up a comm signal. It's weak, but there's definitely someone out there.
More communication, Commander, but I am still unable to
I'm
pinpoint
back.
its origin.
We got our horse.
Elizabeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
No, but like, girl, the dad from Succession, I know his name. Just assume that if I am like out of the blue, like Logan is such a terrible father, the people in chat might think I'm talking about like someone I know, and I wouldn't want that. The dad from the TV show Succession is an excellent case in how to continue cycles of abuse. Like, if you want to know how to make sure that your children don't live a better life than you did, take notes.
Take notes from the dad from Succession.
It's so awful.
God, I love when I run people over on my big robot horse vehicle. And she handles like a dream. I really feel like I'm getting the hang of her, though. Like, look, I'm running these people over so good. I think there's more guys below us, and that's why there's more stuff on the map. Uh-oh. That's okay. Someone do the I commented on how the Mako handles command in chat. I believe it's just, the command is just Mako, yeah. It's definitely been more times than that. but I guess that's just how many it's been since I made the command.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They've got us on visual. We must be close.
They're not our concern. We need to find those Geth.
I guess I can't go in that hole. We gotta pump those numbers up for this smooth ride.
It's moving off, right to the ExoGeni headquarters. Oh, those poor fools are in for a nasty surprise. For this, the Skyway is crawling with Geth.
Package is secured. We're leaving now.
Wait! Shut down the comm! We've got incoming Geth! Damn it! Shut down the comm!
Stop blowing me up.
Don't say that. You want them to you want the Twitch users to blow you up to get you really popular.
That's true. Blow up my stream, but not my car. I love to squish people with my huge, amazing tires.
Looks like the Geth are settling in nicely.
They want something here. Why else would they bother with all this?
Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Let me through. I think I have to get on foot from here. Alright, let's go. Damn these inconvenient walkways that are just too small for my big, amazing car.
I'm watching a video of a girl swatching her entire lipstick collection, and that combined with this audio is so deeply funny. She's like, so I'm gonna swatch the pink Chantilly Chantecaille lipstick, and the music is like
like scary sci-fi horror music underneath her swatching her lipstick. That's awesome.
It's the only way.
I think makeup YouTubers should start like doing that on purpose.
Adding scary music. You should come I'm watching Hannah Poston. You should leave her a comment saying that.
Okay.
She might think it's funny.
I was listening to scary sci-fi music while this was playing, so I think you should.
And it really
consider
enhanced
the
enhanced the experience.
Yes. Okay, I have to play some Frogger really quick. Not very good at that, but I do usually manage to succeed, so. Oh, Jesus! Why is it not moving? Oh, there it goes. It blew me the fuck up. How far back did it put me, I wonder?
Base. Ready for anything, Commander.
Man. Mass Effect, you've made me angry, and I've played you for an hour and a half. I want to play The Sims now.